Hello Gemini, and welcome to my channel White Angel Messages. I'm Angel. This Tarotscope reading covers July 16th to the 31st, 2025. If something should not resonate, just check your other placements. Down below in the description box, you will find a list of all the quick links. Okay, let's start first by looking at the planets that are going to be influencing you and everyone else around you the most, and then we'll take a look at the tarot messages. Our first planet is Mercury, which will be going in retrograde in Leo on the 18th of July, and it will stay in retrograde until the 11th of August, which means that we should all just chill out, take some time for ourselves, do not launch any new projects, or do not confirm any plans. Instead, let's reflect. Gemini, what does this mean? Well, it means that there's a pause in communication or travel plans for you. Use a slowdown in your third house to revise ideas, clarify your intentions, or reconnect with a sibling. Okay? When we're reflecting, a good idea would be to think about what passion project you have with you, inside of you. What is it that you really want? Okay? Do you feel bold enough to share your feelings with that one person that you love, for example? Leo's going to give you the courage to claim what you want. You are one step closer to living out your dreams. Very important. Okay, on the 22nd, the sun will enter the sign of Leo, and we will have also on the 24th a new moon in Leo. Okay, sun and moon here. So what happens? Well, for you, this means that your voice is going to wake up, Gemini. Okay, this is the green light to manifest your heart's desires. The new moon is going to trine with Neptune, and it also will go into sextile with Uranus, which will be in Gemini. Okay, let's take a shortcut translation here. We had said that you can manifest your heart's desires. Okay, be consistent. Do not give up, because your manifestations can unfold within 6 months or less. This is the new moon. This is when we start setting our intentions and start to manifest them, obviously. But if we don't do them, or if we give up after a month or so, when the full moon in Leo comes into the picture and says, okay, here I am with my rewards, who's done the work, then you don't get them, because your full moon in Leo isn't that full. You haven't put much into it. So this new moon says to start setting the intentions, right? What is it that you really want? Be consistent. Okay. Now we're going to have an individual reading for the new moon, as we always do with the full moon. And you're going to see that they always are connected. In some way, the full moon is going to recall what we started on the new moon. So just a heads up, because pretty soon, if you want your dream to come in, you're going to have to put in the work. On the 30th of July, we have Chiron going into retrograde. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a Chiron card in this deck, but I do want to take a look at it anyways. The Chiron retrograde starts on the 30th of July, and it's asking you, Gemini, do you feel comfortable sharing your ideas? Because this is your chance to explore this sensation deeply. The Chiron retrograde is going to ask everyone to soften up, to listen to themselves, and to respond with patience and grace. Okay, it's a slowing down of energies, and it's really important for us. On the same day, Venus is going to be entering Cancer, and this is going to help you nurture your self-worth and your income with more intention and care. So Gemini, think positive and you will attract success. When this happens, when Venus enters Cancers, love is going to evolve through comfort, through nurturing, through emotional depth. Okay, so you're going to be drawn to home life and to reconnecting with a lot more emotional depth than usual. Okay, if you start feeling insecure, don't worry about it. Just trust in the unfolding, because it's a very important time for self-care and self-love. It's also important for rekindling that connection that's inside your heart. Okay, Gemini? Now, let's take a look at the tarot messages from the deck. And these, as you know, are general messages that come up that are important. Then on the 20th of July, I'll be uploading the 3rd Summer Love bonus reading that will look only at love. So we got to get ready for that, right? So let's take a look at what's going on here first. Oh, okay. There's this card that definitely wants to come out. It did want to come out. Oh, we have some communication coming in. Congratulations, Gemini. The 8 of Wands, meaning that there's going to be something that's happening, some message, some change. You're going to move forward. Definitely, you're going to move forward, and also very quickly. And then we have the Tower in reverse. Okay. So the Tower in the reverse tells me that you are resisting this change. There's something that's happening. It's going to come in, and you're going to resist it. Why? Let's go see why. You don't like the change? You don't like the movement? And where did my card go? Just a second, it just flew right on the floor. And it is Judgment in the upright. Okay, let's go see. Judgment talks all about awakening and renewal, and yet you're resisting change. And here comes awakening and renewal. Wow, you don't want to change? You don't want to awaken? You don't want renewal? You don't want to see what comes in? Because you could have something really nice coming in. 7 of Wands. Because you have to stand your ground. You're going to realize something. You're going to resist it, but you're going to realize that you have to stand up for what you need, for what you want. You have to protect your territory, right? Gemini. You will realize it. You're not going to want to do it initially, but you will realize it. Let's see. The Devil is in the reverse. Okay. The Devil is in the reverse. You're going to have your independence coming in and your freedom because you finally realize that you have to stand up for yourself. Unfortunately, no one else is going to do it for you. We all have to stand up for ourselves at a certain point. Okay? And in this case, you're still going to try to resist change, but in the end, you're going to change. You're definitely going to change, okay? Because you're going to basically reclaim control of what you lost along the way. Okay? There's just going to be a slight resistance, but you're quite strong to it. You will get your freedom, however. You will get your freedom. Let's see what other messages come through, if it's going to continue or not. You're not going to like the message that comes in, but then you're going to realize that it's the best way to go, that you're free of something. Yeah, in fact, the truth is going to come out about it as well. With the realization, you're going to have a lot of information coming in and clarifying things. So it just takes a shift. It just changes everything. What is this message about? Okay, King of Pentacles is in the reverse as well. You've got something, there's something that is involving a person that is exploitive, that takes, wow, they exploit other people, they takes advantage of other people. You're going to get a lot of clarity on this. That's why you're standing your ground. This message has to do with this person that takes advantage of financial situations. Yeah, look at all those pentacles around there. And you're going to get some clarity on this. Let's keep going. No wonder you didn't like the message. Okay. Okay. Got it. Thank you, Spirit. This one, yeah. 10 of Cups. Okay. Ten of Cups in the reverse. There's some sort of conflict. There's a domestic conflict. And it has to do with this person and the financial situation that they want to take. Okay? And I'm feeling that it's a domestic conflict. Let's see how this evolves. The Sun. Okay. The possibility of things going well. Okay. It's there. It's definitely there. But that's because you have this awakening. Okay. And you get clarity through it. And you say, that's it. I'm breaking free from this. Yeah. You're breaking free from it because it's causing you turmoil. And it's a domestic situation that you want to break free from. And when you do, if you're able to do it, you will get that success, that happiness that comes through from the success. Let's see. This person is really bothering you. Could be, yeah, a relative, because I'm picking up a domestic situation. So it's either a relative or a sibling. Oh, my light just fell. And then we have the Three of Cups in the reverse. Maybe I should put that. Okay. The Three of Cups in the reverse. I don't like this one. I do not like this one. This one, there's a lot of, oops. Sorry about that. Okay, there's something going on with this light that it has never moved. And it's connected to your reading. There's this instability. See how it came up with the Three of Cups in the reverse, okay? There is no unity. This is having something to do with the family here. Instead of celebrating it, what's going to happen, celebrating something and having, a tight-knit family, it's creating this big imbalance, okay? And you definitely do not like it. Wow, the readings are all like this. You're able to detach from it, but it's still bothering you. This is it. It's sort of like, yeah. And it's going to cause you to be a little bit, I'm picking up a little bit lonely because you're detaching from this family situation. And it's going to cause a little bit of loneliness inside of you. But it is the best thing for you because as soon as you do, that's when you become better. That's when you live better. You're happier. So unfortunately, it does cause a little bit of sadness to disconnect. But it is the best thing for you, Gemini. Personally, for you, you have to step back. Okay? It's sort of like saying it's not your situation to solve. You are part of it, but the best thing that you can do for yourself is to step back. Okay? Whatever you're doing, however the intervention is, you have to do it at a distance. But you cannot be there directly involved with it. Wow. Okay. To see how this evolves or to continue, we'll see you on the next reading, the next Tarotscope reading for the beginning of October. I'm way ahead of myself. The beginning of August. Or I'll see you on the 20th for the love reading, which involves you. Not the family life, but you and your heart and the person that is inside of your heart. In the meantime, Gemini, thank you for liking, sharing, and for subscribing. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye for now. From Angel.